It seems today that all you see is violence, politics, and brain rot on TV. But where are those realistic trains we used to rely on? Well, don't worry, Thomas is back. Realism is actually a thing now. Real stories that won't make us want to die. He's our number one engine. That's me. One day, Edward and Gordon were at the works, getting their new shapes. Sir Topham Hatt had designed work to the other engines.
Thomas and Percy, you will be regulated as shunting. But what about my passengers and my branch lines, sir? Well, we'll just have to stop that for now. You're stopping a whole branch line. Yes, Thomas, that is what I'm doing. And the big engines will be doing be pulling trains. James, we'll have you pull coaches. Since Henry, I'm not letting you fly after what happened last week. And you'll be doing both. You'll be pulling freight and passengers. Frick you, Henry. Oh, damn it.
Of course he would choose me, because I'm the greatest. Be quiet, James. Soon, Thomas got the coaches and went to the station. Get in quickly, please. We gotta move.
Soon the passengers got it, including Sir Topham Hatt. However, as Sir Topham Hatt was getting on the platform, James went and made a big
Whoosh!
going all over Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt was not happy. James was embarrassed.
Oh dear. Yes, James went away.
James whizzed along the line. The coaches bumped into each other.
Oh, what a miserable engine. We might come apart.
And as if it was magic, a few minutes later, James came to a grinding halt.
Soon, James's fireman and driver came to check on what had happened.
They both concluded brake pipes. The brake pipes had broken due to James's non-stop bashing of the coaches.
Oh dear, said James. This is just great. I wish Sir Topham Hatt, and now now my brake pipes have broken. And the camera is also blurry. Great. Soon a swarm of passengers, if only guys for some reason, came out. They were all arguing and complaining.
The driver and fireman later said, "Does anybody have a bootlace or a newspaper? Or both?"
All the guys said no. However, one in the back did have bootlaces on. The man was a smartly dressed man. He had nice shoes on. Sir, sorry to be looking at your feet, but we couldn't notice that you have some bootlaces on. We noticed that you have bootlaces on. Huh, I could probably get you on a list for looking at my feet. That'll be $29.99. But sir, we have to get our miserable engine moving. Hey! Not my problem. Well, damn.
Since the crew couldn't do anything, they sat down on a little hill as they watched as an argument went on between all the three men, as there was only the budget for 3 men, and the smartly dressed man. Soon Henry came by. "Hello, James. Why you stopped in the middle of the main line?"
If I tell you, will you not laugh?
"As a man of no lies, I have to lie and say I would not laugh."
Well, then get a move on.
"All right. I can't wait to hear about the story on the newspaper."
Ugh. Wait, wouldn't it be a smartphone? Are we still in the 60s? Or whenever railroads were in their peak in Britain? I don't know. This is Land of Thomas fan, so I don't know.
Well, this was a terrible train ride.
I mean, yeah, the engine broke the train. But, hey, you're supposed to be gone. Anyways, you're the only reason we can go, so please just give us your bootlace. Well, them, so they can fix it, because we're not professionals, we're just trying to get to work. Now our bosses are gonna fire us. So, freak you, talking train. Ugh! Oh, I'm talking to trains now. Ah! Isn't that Peter freaking Pan?
It doesn't matter. Now, listen up, boy, dude, little bro, listen up. What? You're the only reason we're gonna get out of here. So if you don't get a move on, we won't be able to go home. So do you want to go home or not? All right, but I'm gonna ruin my nice $40,000 designer shoes. You're wasting $40,000 on designer shoes. I wear the same outfit every day, and I was excited about new pants. The same pants I always wear. And you're mad about your $40,000 designer shoes? Yeah, basic bucko. Alright, that's it.
Well, I guess you could say they really went off the rails with this episode. Wait, there's still a whole other B-plot to this. Hurry up! Well, dang.
I'm thankful for you guys, sitting around. Now I made him unconscious, so do something. Oh, man, so take his $40,000 designer shoes off and get his, bootlaces. Why were we looking at his feet in the original episode to notice that he had bootlaces? Also, who wears boots in the middle of summer? Let's get hurrying before we have to make this a 10-minute long episode, which it already might be. Alright. Soon after putting the $40,000 designer bootlaces on the train, and a newspaper, of course, because we live in the modern age and don't care about newspapers anymore, and James finally got a move on. Night, the Fat Controller yelled at James. I must take away your red paint and make you blue. Would you like that?
No, sir. I would love my red paint.
And that's why I chose you for the Express, because your paint is actually nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Like, that's the sorting table? No, it's pretty better.
Anyways, instead of stopping glazing you better not do that again or else I'm kicking you off the trains. Do you got that, James?
Yes, sir. Are you gonna fire my crew because they were looking at that random guy's feet?
No, they later asked for his feet finder, and that's how he had those $40 million boots.
Why are you laughing at that?
Our narrator is.
Okay. Stop looking at me!
Are you ready to prove yourself, James?
Yes, I am, sir. I'm sorry if I, leashed on you yesterday.
Don't worry about a thing, James. Just make sure you don't freaking break the coaches again. That cost me $1,000 to replace all these brake pipes.
Might as well just sold his designer shoes then. Cause who spends $40 million on freaking boots?
James was actually doing his job right for once. Not stealing the Express like he did before. What is up with engine stealing the Express in this series?
James soon pulled into the station, successfully this time.
James, you did a great job pulling those coaches. Unlike breaking them and me having to use some random guy's designer shoes to repay for. I mean, you own all of us engines, so doesn't that really not put a dent in your... James, we don't talk about our parents' money. What?
Everybody's doing the brand new dance now. Come on, James, don't break designer bootlaces.
What is going on? I'm being painted blue, am I?
No! The end. Dun 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 dun.